I've unmuted and see me. So good evening, coaches. Today, my inspirational talk is on overcoming failure. And I'll start with a saying from Abraham Lincoln. He once said, "I'm not concerned that you are fallen. I'm concerned that you arise." In our daily life has never been good. We always think it's going to be a good dream for us. At times, it's a tragedy, and we experience ups and downs, probably a shift from successes and failures in our lives. And that's human. Actually, it's human to fail. So the notion that life is expected to be smooth sailed through is always a fallacy. Mostly we experience hardships, both because of our own faults, which could be our own making, or because of other people's faults. Sometimes we fail in very small things. Sometimes you can plan that you are going to stay on a diet, and then you end up not even keeping that. You start a business, you never make it. Sometimes many of us have kept a New Year resolution. It comes February, you have forgotten what you had planned. Or sometimes we say we want to control clutter in our homes. Within a week, it's back to status quo. And sometimes we fail in larger things, like maybe overcoming addiction or even finding employment. Many have sought employment for years, they have not gotten it. Sometimes we hold onto an important relationship and we fail. And sometimes these failures negatively impact the rest of our lives. Some of us actually stick to the negative part. Like, for example, if you have failed in a marriage, or maybe persuading a child to make better choices, or sometimes you are in a big debt, this will actually negatively impact on your life. But for me, I find these setbacks, whether small or big, it's an opportunity for growth. And I say that as long as there's a glimmer of hope, there'll always be a way through. And I want to give an example of some of the influential people that have cemented their legacy through these failures. A good example is Jack Ma. We all know Jack Ma in overcoming failure. He was rejected in dozens of jobs. I'm giving an example. To the most successful is Alibaba. We all know about that. And he actually faced several rejections regarding jobs. He was actually rejected 10 times at the Harvard. But instead of letting these failures define his life, he used this as a fuel to push harder, to learn more, and he's ended up staying focused, and that's why he has the biggest and the largest company, Alibaba. And if I look at it, his failures resonate with some of us. His failures resonate with some of us. We have tried to be entrepreneurs. We have failed. We have tried to be professionals. Some of us are trying to be coaches. We are holding back and saying, maybe I'll not be able. But the more you fail, and today I was listening to what Jeff, one of his recording on the pillars of belief. Sometimes what you believe is what you end up with. But if you believe that you can make it, I would say never give up. You realize that if the hero in your story does not experience tragedy, actually the audience will never resonate with him or her. So failure is necessary as part of our life, and will only be wise if we allow it to change or shape us. So I want to leave you with one of the sayings that until death, all defeat is psychological. That means that unless you are dead, then there's always a way back, either to redeem yourself, to recover from your failure, to prove yourself, and to achieve your goals. Thank you so much, coaches.